Some people had a tie. Okay, expressives. Expressives.
What? Oh, me?
Yes. Big surprise. What about the second column? Forceful, awards, goal-orientated. Anyone? That's your other half? Driver. So you're expressive driver. Very common. Very common. All right. Third column. Easygoing, keepsakes, consensus-oriented. Anybody there? I like how you're like, amiable. Yes, amiable. Big surprise. Carol, what were you?
I'm 6 for expressive, 5 for amiable.
Okay, expressive, amiable. Again, very common. Expressive, amiable, expressive driver, very common. So if I'm doing my math right, that's everyone, yes? No analyticals? You don't see them a lot in a sales workshop. It's funny. A couple classes ago, we had like, I don't know, 30 people. It was a crazy huge class. And there was one person who was amiable. And we get to the amiable section, and we're just like, any amiables? No one raised their hand. I'm like, really? Nobody? And she's like, I'm so sorry. She was apologizing. And I'm like, why are you apologizing? That's so amiable. I'm sorry.
Is that possible change with time?
Yes.
Because I have done this,
Yes.
and I was told that I was expressive driver, which I kind of identify with that.
Yeah.
But now it's like, I'm not.
Well, hold on to that thought. We will get there. Hold on to that thought. Let's first talk about your opposites on page 22. Okay? Okay, so remember, the order is expressive, driver, amiable, analytical. That's the order from left to right.
Expressive driver.
Amiable, analytical. That's the order from left to right.
Which one?
Expressive, expressive, driver, amiable, analytical. One more time. Okay, so for the expressives in the room, out of curiosity, was the red column highest in the analytical section?
Yeah.
Wow, there's a surprise. No. Okay, so what was it for you?
Driver.
Driver. Ah, okay, so this is very common. So let's take the most obvious. The opposite of an expressive is an analytical. Expressives are people-focused and they like to talk. Analyticals are task-focused and they're more reserved. You can see the opposite right there. You guys are on different wavelengths. Very common. Now, expressive driver, what's the one thing they share in common? They like to talk. That could be challenging because they'll end up either talking over each other or in circumstances where it becomes, let's say, heated, the driver will resort to fixing the problem and the task and taking the personal element out of it, which can turn the expressive off, and vice versa for a driver. Any drivers in the room? We didn't have any drivers, right? No? Okay. Amiables. Was your opposite a driver or analytical? Driver. So you're this warm, fuzzy, I'm okay, you're okay. Just do it. Get it done. I want to talk about it first. No, we're done talking. We're going to do it. It's common to see the opposite. It's common to see the opposite. It's also common to see the same person be your opposite. Like if you're a driver and you're opposite to driver, you're going to butt heads. Get two amiables in the room. Where do you want to go for dinner tonight? I don't know. What do you want to do? All right, I'm up for whatever. Yeah, you pick. I picked yesterday. Right? And if you get too expressive, so what do you want to do for dinner? You know what? I don't know. But let me tell you, this summer I'm going on a great cruise. Oh my God, I went on a cruise last summer. Yeah, but it's not as great as that trip to Italy. Oh my God, I went to Italy. You went to Italy. What happened at dinner? It's the story of my life, right? So, naturally, or generally speaking, usually your opposite is going to be in conflict with you. It's also going to be the same. So, a lot of times we see expressive amiables, right? Be the same person. Like you might have a primary amiable, secondary expressive. Very common because they both focus on the people element. We see a lot of expressive drivers. Very common. We see a lot of analytical drivers. You're going to see a lot of physicians that live in this world. A lot of physicians that live in this analytical driver world, especially people that work in like oncology or hematology or anesthesiology. very common trait you see here. And then there's even physicians that are very amiable. So usually you see correlation here, and correlation here. Don't see a lot of analytical amiable. It happens, but there. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have the expressives at this table, the amiables at this table, and that's it, right? There's no drivers or analyticals, right? Right? So expressives over here, and amiables over here. At your foot chart, at your etch and sketch, as a group, answer these three questions. How did your style like to receive information? What are challenges with your opposite? So expressives, your opposite are analytical. Amiables, drivers. If you had to come up with a theme song or bumper sticker, what would it be? So take a few moments and as a group, describe your social style on your little etch and sketch.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Amiables this table, expressives on this table.
Are you an amiable too?